it's Red. Did you miss me? Yeah, that's okay. I came back. I always come back, every day. Today I'm going to be reading some Tales from Retail. Ready? Here we go. Customer breaks door because we have a $10 minimum. A customer today tried to use his credit card for $3. In my state, businesses can put a $10 credit limit on all card transactions. So we told him that we couldn't take his card and he flipped out. He said that was illegal and he didn't have cash. So instead of acting like an adult, he threw a tantrum, told us to go screw ourselves, ended up kicking the door and shattering the glass. I immediately got down his license plate and gave it to my boss, and the cops got involved. Yeah, that's going to end up costing him a lot more than $10. I hope, anyway. Jeez. Behave like a baby. Unbelievable. Actually, it's not unbelievable. It's all too believable. Here's another story. No, you won't get a $400 gift card for a $300 washing machine. So I used to work at a big electronics store that also sold appliances. I was tasked with covering appliances since I was one of the high sellers with fuel returns. As I'm going around the department and cleaning the fingerprints off stainless steel, I hear a loud ahem. A woman who looked like I'd run over her puppy was glaring at me and used her chubby finger to motion me over. Now, I always prided myself in making angry people happy with their experience, and even if they were mad, I'd try and give them the benefit of the doubt that they might have something else they're angry about, and it's not me personally. So I go up from my scrubbing and walk over to a large sign that was posted. Now, we would occasionally give free gift cards on certain large purchases, and we had a promotion on a particular brand of washer and dryer. The sign in question read along the lines of, get up to a $400 gift card on select washer and dryer pairs. Basically meaning, to get the $400 gift card, you had to buy the $2,500 washer and the $2,500 dryer as a pair. The woman points to a washer and dryer set that is the brand's low-end option, that were $300 each. I'd like to take this washing machine, but I don't need a dryer, and I want the gift card in cash. Can't even read that with a straight face. I politely explained the ad and that this particular set didn't come with a gift card and that she would need to upgrade to get it. I also showed her the model that came with the gift card. She balked at the price, which I don't blame her for. Then she whips out her phone and starts recording me and asks me to explain again how I'm ripping people off and that she's going to have me fired, etc. At this point, my general manager walks over and asks what the problem is. I should note that my GM and I have a very good relationship, and he would sometimes ask me to handle problem customers, usually around the holidays when other managers were preparing for war, since I was good at getting people in a much better mood. I'd also worked with him long enough for him to know when I was uncomfortable and needed some help. This woman points at the sign, camera still rolling, and asks him how he sleeps at night knowing he's ripping people off. Then he proceeds to tell her that she can either take the deal that corporate was offering or purchase an open box item, display item, or damaged item that was heavily discounted. Lady walks off in a huff and met who I assume was her significant other, loudly complaining to anyone who would listen that she's never coming here again, and proceeds to purchase 4 new phones from the cell phone department. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I hate this store. I am never coming back. Okay, give me 4 phones. I don't understand how people think that's a threat. Like, you're being annoying. We don't like you. Oh, you're not going to come back? Oh, no. All right, here's another story. Getting real tired of people thinking we're magicians. This just happened this morning, and I had to share. I work at a tiny photo printing shop. Our hours are from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. First thing we do in the morning is get the printer started, which needs to warm up, and then we need to do a test print. We had 3 orders that were placed the evening before after we were closed, so they'll be printed right away. probably 10 to 15 minutes at the most for small orders. Right at 10:02 a.m, a lady walks in and says she's here to pick up an order. She gives me her name and I recognize it from one of the 3 orders that came in the night before. I said, "Sorry, they're not ready yet. The printer is just warming up. That shouldn't take long." She just said, "Well, then I don't want them," and stormed out. I was dumbfounded. I've been in the store for literally 7 minutes at this point. Sorry, I can't make your prints appear out of thin air, I guess? People want things now, but some things aren't instant. You know, it's not like you're loading a website. They have to be physically produced from data that you sent the shop. People. I don't know. Okay, here's the next one. We all get these customers now and again. I'm working at a video game store. I'm working alone on an open to close shift. So about 30 minutes to close, this guy walks in. I greet him and ask him if there's anything I can help him find. The man walks up to me and tells me honestly, "Well, I need some extra space on my PS4. You got anything for that, like a card or something?" Easy enough solution. I turn around to grab a 2 terabyte hard drive that I have in. They're expensive at $93, but when you consider that it's double the storage space on your PS4, it's a pretty good deal. So I show the guy and he asks a few questions. The basic one like, how does it work? And I tell him to literally just plug it into his console. So he doesn't like the price. I understand, they're expensive. And he walks over to the DLC cards and pulls one that's for Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath. Well, this one is only $40. If I get this one, would I get more space in my system for Mortal Kombat 11? I mentally sigh. No, a card cannot expand your internal memory. But this is cheaper. Correct. However, that is a card for downloadable content. If you get that and enter the code on the PlayStation Store, you will lose space on your system. What? Why? Because it's not a code for storage space, it's a code for a DLC for the game. You need a hard drive if you're trying to download more games. Then his wife came in. She looked confused as she sees me attempting to explain things to her husband. She just chimes in to ask me why she could play so few games on her console. I just told her it depends on what games you're downloading. Some take up very little space while others, like Call of Duty Cold War as an example, can take up hundreds of gigabytes. They talk to one another about if they owned that game and then have me explain again what they'd need. I finally convinced them to buy the hard drive, but still, that was, yeah. Do people not do research before buying things like that, or is that just me? I don't like, if I'm like, oh, I need more space or I need this to be faster, you know, I go on Google and I just look it up and then I kind of figure it out, and then once I have a general understanding, I might ask a person in a store. Thank you so much for watching those r/Tales from Retail stories today, read by me, read. Please give the video a like and don't forget to subscribe as well if you haven't done that. And you can always watch more videos. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.